blows up a million public sector workers. Whoa 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 whoa. I can't believe he didn't cry during Titanic. Do men even have feelings? I can't swim. I've missed this. Missed what? Fighting Sith Lords? Killing droids? That's how we are gonna win. Not fighting what we hate, saving what we love. What an amusing contradiction. 2008. Me. My parents telling me not to believe everything I see on TV. 2021. Me telling my parents not to believe everything they see online. My parents. Me. Her crush. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Say them 3 words, and I'm all yours. Diwanawanga. Father please. I'd love to, Luke. But I must honor the 1v1. Just wait for his cooldown. Delt Star explodes. Vader spins out of control. Tarkin. You are on this council. But grant the rank of master. We do. Take a seat. You may. Skywalker. Yoda. What the duck? This betrays all our Jedi tradition. I won't stand for this. Like betray Ahsoka. You did. Stand. You will. Your seat. Master Skywalker will take. This is outrageous. It's unfair. Duck this council. I'm out. I'll keep your seat warm, Master. When your bro starts saying slurs and ill treats in the Call of Duty lobby after losing the match, you seem agitated, my friend. Merry Christmas from the Palpatines. Me drinking vanilla Coke. People that drink Coke Zero. People that drink regular Coke. Show me the real hero of Star Wars. I said the real hero. Perfection. My family's Christmas tree this year. Ahem. Impressing your future father-in-law. Rule 1. Never put your feet up on his furniture. Sony execs dismissed Anime's kids cartoons in breaking new Crunchyroll report. Uh-oh. Big boomers. I'm going to end this once and for all. Fool. The movie is called Revenge of the Sith, not Jedi Strikes Back. Another post-Empire Star Wars show. Main cast is primarily children played by child actors. It's really good for some reason. Saves Luke from pursuing enemy fighters. Gets a medal. Does literally the same thing. Gets no medal. That doesn't seem fair. Are you an angel? Aren't you cute? Do you have a girlfriend? Choose your pet. Ewoks. Wookiees. Kylo Ren getting electrocuted, then needing a Darth Vader-like procedure. Rey getting a blue double-bladed lightsaber and an all-bulk outfit, and then getting blinded. Finn leading a stormtrooper rebellion. Hux becoming the Supreme Chancellor and collecting Force-sensitive objects. The Knights of Ren playing a big role in the movie, and the final battle is on Coruscant. Somehow Palpatine returned. This is getting out hand. Now there are 2 of them. There's 3, actually. The Star Wars characters I thought I'd grow up to be. The Star Wars character I actually grew up to be. Darth Vader in the original trilogy. Darth Vader in the expanded universe. 2027 be like. The UK will be reorganized into the Second British Empire to ensure a safe and secure Commonwealth. Today's pirate pledge. A good pirate never takes another person's property. Stephen King wrote a bestseller and directed a movie at the same time. He did it completely without Coke and Listerine bite. He did it without Coke and Listerine right. So John, what was your motivation behind creating the mods in Book of Boba Fett? Jon Favreau. Can't say I remember no mods. When I say I want art in my home, this is what I'm talking about. Superstar Destroyer. The collapse of the First Galactic Empire. The Imperial Navy adopting a regulation from the Imperial Senate to make it harder for them to be accused of war crimes. I will lure your son to the dark side. How? Jeremy Allen White joins the Mandalorian and Grogu as Jabba the Hutt's son. As his voice, right. What we sees. What Stormtrooper sees. Neil meets the new kid in his class. I thought I was the cute one. Jingle bells. Twilight smells. Edward ran away. Bella Rice. Jacob cries. Star Wars all the way. That's it. The rebels are there. I need to get ready. Visitors are coming. It is time to go. Did we win? No. But you won our hearts. People, how do we differentiate between the good guys and bad guys? George Lucas. Good guys have green and blue lightsabers. Bad guys have red. People when General Grievous appears in Revenge of the Sith. Confused screaming. Bedtime stories. Aren't you getting a little old for that? I just want to talk with him. The beacons are lit. Beacon communication can only mean one thing. Invasion. Who will win the plushie wars? Lies. Deception. Deception. Lies. Everyone. So bad Christmas is already over. Spanish and Latin kids. There is another. With the battle for the galaxy over and facing his declining years, Darth Vader began a lawn care business. If I had a nickel for every time Jedi with blue lightsaber lost it and got a new green one with no explanation, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. I've only had Neil for 2 episodes, but if anything happened to him, I would kill everyone in this room, and then myself. Corporate needs you to find the difference between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Me watching Bad Batch Season 3. Dave Filoni. There is my little fireball or Nemikor etc. Which clone is this one? There are so ducking many. The real reason why Obi-Wan lied to Luke about R2 and R3. I can't say I remember no kimono. I'll keep that in mind for when someone asks me about droids in the future. It's important to lead your life in such a way that when you're gunned down in public by an anonymous hitman on a New York City street, the country at large doesn't react like the Ewoks watching the second Death Star explode. Crypto, you will go to the Dagobah system. This is Dark Souls. Die for the first time. 91.7% of players have this achievement. The 8.3% who bought the game and never played it, I do believe they think I'm some kind of god. You'll be defrosted in 1 year. I know. You've never heard of the Millennium Falcon? What the hell is a falcon? I have no ducking idea. Yoda realizing he'd never have to deal with the Skywalker shut ever again. Kal-El, you will go to the Dagobah system. Go away. We don't want any more visitors, well-wishers, or distant relations. What about scoundrels who shoot first? Gandalf. If you start watching Star Wars, A New Hope, Episode 4, at 10 hours, 2 minutes and 41 seconds on New Year's Eve, you will see the Death Star explode at midnight. The girl you like, her father, her brother, you. You guys always act like you're better than me. This is how we say goodbye in Austria. And this is how we say goodbye in Alabama. We are not afraid. You will be. You will be. Luke, tell your sister, you were right. Luke, what are you? Father, if I tell Leia I told you so, she's going to be past. Leia scares me when she's mad. You gotta stay and help me out here. Resigned mechanical sigh. Hello there. Beep boop. General Kenobi. You versus the guy she told you not to worry about. Home 1 according to direct scaling from Return of the Jedi. 3.8 kilometers. Home 1 according to the lore books. 1.3 kilometers. Look how they massacred my boy. Sir, did you clean your hands after using the washroom? Of course. What kind of man do you think I am? Smell stinklingers. I've been waiting for you, Obi-Wan. We meet again at last. The circle is now complete. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now, I'm the master. And I left you with your ace kicked. Twice. Listen here, you old shut. Patrick moments before ramming a jellyfishing net through Squidward's broken hand. Grab it. I'm once again asking. You see this droid safely delivered to North Carolina. My brain getting bored of covering this part. Lower it. Me with a ton of variations of the same ducking line. I'm trying. Bree and Hwin, running as fast as they think they can. Aslan. Perhaps I can find new ways of motivating them. It's quicker to say World Wide Web than to say www. General Grievous will return next week with more facts, but for now, it's time to abandon ship. When you're a clone, out enjoying a nice meal, but then the chip in your brain instructs you to kill all the Jedi. Kid me watching Attack of the Clones for the first time and seeing Anakin pick up Obi-Wan's lightsaber and start dual wielding against Dooku. I gotta tell you, this is pretty terrific. We hereby declare our independence. It's treason. Then you're at the top of Mount Everest. What do you shout? It's over, Anakin. Palpatine during the events of the climax of Revenge of the Sith. Are you treating me, Brutus? The Roman Senate will decide your fate. I'm the Senate. Palpatine at the end of every movie. Everyone is stupid except me. So anyway, Palpatine CQ's Order 66. And Cody, my bro, tells me to blast him. Him being General Ducking Kenobi. So, get this, Kenobi's a cool dude. I can't kill one of my brothers. So I purposely miss the shot. Can I just say something crazy? I love crazy. What if I told you that the Galactic Republic was under the control of the Sith? You fought in the meme wars? I was once a shut poster. Before the dark times. Before big tech censorship. Gets Disney Plus. Disney recommends Star Wars. That's why I'm here. Alright, you will remember the plan. We'll all walk up wearing our stormtrooper masks. Peter, that's a clone trooper helmet. You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of cheese. What? How can you do this? This is outrageous. It's unfair. Take a seat. Forgive me, Moonstar. Star Wars. 5 reasons Kylo Ren's redemption arc is better than Anakin's. What kind of nonsense is this? Obi-Wan. Sith Lords are our speciality. Also Obi-Wan. It's 2024 and Hayden Christensen is getting all the love he deserves, and Jake Lloyd is making significant progress with his mental health. Visible happiness. It's your turn, Anakin. I'd like to build a road to connect my 2 settlements. Take a street, young Skywalker. I love how in Star Wars, Clone Wars when Anakin is made a Jedi Knight, there is clearly no one there with a purple lightsaber, meaning Mace didn't even bother showing up. Me watching Phantom Menace again as a 23-year-old, I smile at the silly Gungan. Maybe he is not so bad after all. Who are you? I don't know lol. Want a free baby? Sure, why not? If you need me, I'll be in the mountains doing space hobo stuff. Mace Windu, you are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master. Star Wars fans. It's true, but he shouldn't say it. Ahsoka when the clones turned on the Jedi. I don't want to hurt them. Yoda when the clones turned on the Jedi. Where the fun begins. This is. See what's happening to him? That's what will happen to you if you ever try to duck me. Don't you ever try to duck me, Anakin. If the Star Wars movies were a horse. How I look in the mirror. How I look in photos. I love the Senate. Me too. The first couple episodes of Bad Batch in a nutshell. We don't know what Order 66 is. And at this point, we are too afraid to ask. Sifo-Dyas. How do I know the clones will be completely loyal? The Kaminoans. Friend, man, that test was so easy. The test. Who was the best clone in the Clone Wars? A. Rex. B. Cody. C. Fives. D. 99. It is time to go. Was I a good soldier? No. I'm told you were the best. When your classmate who you have nothing in common with says they like Star Wars, maybe we have been friends. Disney, the Star Wars franchise is in trouble. What do we do? Dave Filoni, I can help. I can fix anything. Clones and battle droids before Order 66. Clones and battle droids after Order 66. He must be brought to justice. With due process right. With due process right. When the main characters leave your ship, so you just patiently wait to die like a good background character. I will not give up my favorite decoration. I like Kamala Harris where she is. Anakin when the younglings call him Master Skywalker. It's Lord now, actually. When the Galactic Republic owes you a bunch of money, but then they change their name to the Galactic Empire and claim those debts no longer stand. When she asks for something big and impressive, so you whip out your Lego Millennium Falcon. Clone Wars fans in 2012 when Maul was resurrected. No, wrong this is. Lies these images are. Dead I know you to be. On Naboo, died you did. Star Wars. A New Hope. Episode 4. Star Wars. The Empire Strikes Back. Episode 5. Star Wars. Return of the Jedi. Episode 6. Me. Applied force to an object. Newton's third law. Pushes back. Me. You turned her against me. You have done that yourself. Why are you so upset? It's just a squirrel. Just a squirrel, and I suppose Harambe was just a gorilla. You will go to the Skid Row system. I'm non-binary. My first job was programming binary load lifters. 2016. A New Hope. 2020. The Empire Strikes Back. 2024. Return of the Jedi. Clones who fought in battles that were just like the simulations. Clones who fought in the Battle of Umbra. I'm the Rebel Alliance. I want to smash your skull in. This boy was raised by two men. After 32 years, he destroyed the planet. CQ Directive 67. Directive 67. As a clone army empire, denounce the spiritualist fallen empire, then destroy them. Unlocked on November 14, 2023, 10:52 PM. 0.1% of players of this achievement. Shout out to this one rebel in episode 4, just chilling in a tower and holding a spear just in case any ships get too close for comfort. The end of episode 3 be like, I did it Obi-Wan, I have brought peace, freedom, justice, and security to my new empire. Palpatine every third movie, zippity, zappity, zappity. Why did the movies come out 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3? In charge of scheduling I was. News. Breaking. Anakin's missing arm is reportedly on auction on eBay. I see you got your Jesus hair back. Boy you look 50 years old. Do you see that bounty hunter up there next to Count Dooku? Yes, what about him? He's the host for the clone army. Meaning the clone army is really on Dooku's side and can't be trusted. Help me, Dominion. You're my only hope. Clone Wars Seasons 1-3. Clone Wars Seasons 3-7. Clone Wars in Legends. Mod. A 2. We have war chimes to commit. The Adam Project. Free guy. If I had a nickel for every time Ryan Reynolds used a lightsaber outside the Star Wars universe, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Padme, I will not let you give up your future for me. Also Padme has a literal bullseye on her coochie. John Williams, I have done nothing wrong, ever, in my life. Star Wars fans, I know this, and I love you. Maul, Seth, Quimby, Seth, Anakin, Seth. The dark side of the Force is a pathway to being absolutely ripped. Stop sending me pilots for your Star Wars series idea. I'm not that Jon Favreau. I feel your pain. Barriss, the only thing the Jedi Council believes in is violence. Anakin, ignites second lightsaber peacefully. How to flirt in the Star Wars galaxy. After all these years, you're even more beautiful than ever. Admit it. Sometimes you think I'm alright. You come from nothing. You're nothing. But not to me. I don't like sand. Me introducing Star Wars to a new guy in my class. Me and the new guy at the end of the course being best friends and biggest Star Wars fans. Need one of these when I get old. Do you know what was like growing up with 6 sisters who looked exactly like me? Like I didn't even have my own name. Pathetic. It's Rover, Raggy. I rav the high ground. You, like, underestimate my power, Scoob. I heard you said they're going to make a second season of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Possibly. One time during rehearsal, I dropped my lightsaber and shouted Jesus Christ. And Owen said now that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. And the whole crew started laughing. But I knew it wasn't a joke. I fell to my knees weeping. Because I knew I was in the presence of the Lord our Savior. Hayden Christensen. I will not falsify an official report. Years earlier. They are totally obedient. Taking any order without question. Unless you ask them to falsify an official report, of course. Luke, you switched off your targeting computer. What's wrong? Nothing. I'm alright. I'm a man enough to do this on my own. At least my girlfriend didn't die of sadness. Who is this? I'm Kira. I was hoping for Kenobi. Why are you here? Clone Wars 2008 snagged. 2003 was better. Clone Wars 2008 and 2003 are both good shows with different takes on the titular conflict. Time for some target practice. You've got to be kidding me. Girl shows me a Billie Eilish song. Me doesn't immediately cry. Girl, oh my god, you don't know what true sadness is. Me, roses are red. The Jedi tell lies. Have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? People make fun of him saying Sith are our speciality and lose. But he is the only guy in 1000th of a year that not only fought a Sith Lord, but also killed him. Which makes him a specialist. You covered for Anakin killing Tusken children, didn't you? I'm telling Yoda. One of the key elements of good character design is that you should be able to recognize them by their silhouette. George Lucas is a well-designed character. George Lucas and Matt Sloan, Plo Koon, behind the scenes of Revenge of the Sith.